This evening I want to read a special book. This book came about because Mikey Segal bought it for me. So when someday I got a little older and he got a little older, we'd go hunting. The title of this story is When Pappy Goes Hunting. Late in the fall, it seems very clear. I wish my grandparents by the pond that's so clear. The place where the farm is and where Papa hunts deer. Then late in the evening, when supper is done, Pappy is busy. He's cleaning his gun. He takes it apart and cleans it inside. He checks out the scope so it's right with his eye. Then early next morning, before it is light, when the day is still quiet and the stars still shine bright, he enters the woods while the morning is still. He hikes through the woods and climbs up a hill. And this is the place where he goes every year. This is the place where Pappy hunts deer. Soon the deer come, and they jump and they run. Then one shot from Pappy's gun, and bang, it is done. Now the big buck is gone. It's sad to say, but there is a reason for hunting. I'll explain this to you. Pappy skins it, cleans it, and cuts up the steaks. Grandma uses the meat and the stew that she makes. They make hot sausage, bologna, and venison jerky to the great salty stuff that you chew and it chews. Now the day is all over and the hunting is done. Pappy cleans up his shed. He has put up his gun. He splits up some kindling and cuts up some wood. He builds us a fire that is warm as good. We sit by the fire, and stories we hear of the day of hunting in the woods and the deer. And maybe someday, when I'm bigger and now, after I'm older and I have learned how, I'll go with my pap and I will hunt deer out by the farm where the pond is so clear. But as for now, it's the story I hear, and that is all of my story today. However, I have always wanted all of my young boys in the family to be hunters. Not because we like to harvest animals or kill animals, I guess you could say, but mainly all the great things that you learn when you become a hunter. So I would like to see my grandsons and great-grandsons to continue the tradition of hunting down in Big Vineyard and Pocket Rocks and Dry Hollow and the Indian Rock Shelter.
What about your granddaughters?
I meant to include that, dang it. Oh, I forgot something to say. Certainly want the boys to be the hunters, but I certainly want the girls to go along. In fact, Mimi, I called her first turkey in and she shot it. And I have in my computer in there pictures of Katie with a nice buck. So you guys got some competition when the girls get in the field, out by the pond, in the clear fields.